Hey guys, it's me, C.A.H.T. It's Worthy Cause Wednesday, and I'm going to tell you a little story. I've been fighting human trafficking now for about 12, maybe 13 years. And I'm going to tell you a story about a little girl that we rescued, I would say about 7 or 8 years ago now. The Coalition Against Human Trafficking is an organization I put together a while back called CAUSE, C.A.H.T. It's funded through Project Tapestry, a nonprofit organization in Los Angeles. And also that organization helps out police agencies who are losing their funding. Anyhow, we came across this little girl in what was once known as the Lancaster corridor. A really bad area, about a systemic problem, generational, that had been there for 100 years. A lot of prostitution on the streets, a lot of pimping and illegal sexual acts in people's cars, etc. And then it turned into human trafficking with young girls. And so a little girl was walking home one day, and we were right in the middle of this big fight, trying to break the backs of these evil varmints on the street. We eventually did. It took about almost 8 years in this area, but we broke it, and we won. At least we cleaned up that location. But this little girl was walking to her dad's shop. He made drapes and louvers and stuff there in Sun Valley, California. And she got stopped by this guy who had a business card, who said he was a modeling agent, big tall man. And she was about 13, actually she's 13 at that time. And he solicited her and really tried to get her in his car. And there was another guy in the car driving. So they really tried to put a lot of pressure on this little girl at the time. And so she fought it, and but they finally kind of wrestled her, getting her into the car. Now, I happened to be in the neighborhood at that time doing my thing, talking to businesses about the problem and doing all that stuff. My partner, Cindy Sauer, who has since passed away, she had a business in that neighborhood, so she gave me a call. We called our LAPD too as well. She gave me a call, and I just happened to be just a few blocks away, so I could get there faster than LAPD could get there, even though they were hot to trot on that area, because after about 5 years of pushing them around, they finally got on the ball. So I went over there, and I immediately ran over with my car, and I kind of blocked the guy's car, and he jumped in the car and tried to get out, and he was kind of blocked in. And I grabbed the little girl after I got out of the car and took her in my car, and put her in my car. She knew who I was, and then I went back to their car, and they both took off running up the street. I ran after the big tall guy, not the driver, and I didn't catch him. He eluded my pursuit. So I had locked the girl into my car, and I said, don't open the door for anybody. Her dad's business was about 3 blocks away. She was walking home from junior high school, Bird Junior High School. And so I went back there, and I took her to her dad's business, and I knew her dad and everything. And so she was solicited for human trafficking, and they actually put hands on her and tried to grab her. And we just, by the blessings of God there, by the grace of God go I was able to be there at the same time. Cindy Sauer was able to get the call, because she could see it down the street, what was kind of going on, and she called LAPD. LAPD then showed up, and they caught the guys and arrested them, threw them in jail. Apparently they had a operation. They would grab and snatch little girls coming home with this modeling thing, and then they would, transport them to Texas and Vegas and Florida, and they got like 25 years in there. And so that was a story. Hey, just give me a shield and give me a sword and I'll lead the way. Worthy Cause Wednesday. That's our worthy cause at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. And for every closing we do, we will donate $500 to $5,000, depending on the sales price, to Project Tapestry, who will then distribute that money to the Coalition Against Human Trafficking and police agencies that need help with their funding. So please let everybody know about this, and tell them to give us a call. You can call us directly at 1-800-684-8699. Ask for me, Jesse T, and we'll hook it up for you. We need help. We need donations. We need volunteers. We need to build a new team of fighters, and we will. And you're going to be a part of it. And let's help the kids. Let's save our children and save women who are abused and kidnapped in this terrible, 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 terrible epicenter of LA, and that is Southern California, where this is taking part every single minute of the day and night. We've got to try to do something, and I know together, everybody achieves more. Together as a team, we're going to right the wrongs, and we're going to make it happen. So let everybody know that if they work with us and we close their escrow, we would make a donation on their behalf, and they know they will be a part of helping save a little boy or a little girl and put some evil people away. Worthy Cause Wednesday. Every Wednesday we do a little something to talk about this. That's what we're here on the planet Earth to do. That's to save children and women from human trafficking. See ya.